Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest topics in tech, something you're going to hear a lot more about by 2026, the AI agent. We're going to demystify what it is and why everyone's calling it your new autonomous partner.
Okay, so to really get a handle on what an AI agent is, I think it's helpful to start with what it's not. And the best way to do that is to look at a piece of tech we're all super familiar with.
So, have you ever run into this? You're using a chatbot, and it's awesome for quick questions, right? But the second you try to give it something complex, like a real project with multiple steps, it just kind of hits a wall. You end up having to walk it through every single step. Well, that exact feeling of frustration, that limitation, that's precisely what this next wave of AI is built to fix. So let's go ahead and meet the AI agent.
Okay, so what is it really? At its heart, an AI agent is basically a software system that can handle multi-step tasks for you. But here's the magic word, autonomously. That's the whole game changer right there. It's built to work on its own, piecing together actions without you having to micromanage it constantly.
So you might be asking, what's the secret sauce here, right? What actually gives an agent this power to do more than just answer questions and actually act on its own? Let's break down its core powers.
Well, it really comes down to three key things. First up, memory. An agent actually remembers the context of what you're working on, unlike a chatbot that forgets everything from one question to the next. Second, it has tool access. This is huge. It can actually use other apps, surf the web, or dig through your files. And third, and this is the big one, it makes autonomous decisions. It takes that memory and those tools and figures out the next best move all by itself.
And this side-by-side really just lays it all out. Your traditional chatbot, it forgets context, it's stuck in its own little world, and you have to feed it everything. But the AI agent, it remembers, it can use a bunch of different tools, and it makes its own calls. It's kind of like the difference between a simple calculator and a junior intern who can actually go and get stuff done for you.
And that intern idea, that really leads us to a much better way of thinking about this. Because if you just think of an agent as software, you're kind of missing the bigger picture. It's much, much more useful to think of it as, well, your newest colleague. And check out this quote from Kevin Hudson. It just hits the nail on the head. He says, an AI agent is like a junior employee who's always eager. They never sleep or get tired, and they can do repetitive tasks efficiently. But they need clear guidance and occasional supervision. See? It's not about replacing you. It's about being a force multiplier for you.
So what does this actually look like in practice? What does having this AI junior employee mean for your workflow? Well, it means you can finally offload all those repetitive, time-sucking tasks to a colleague who's literally on call 24/7. But, and this is super important, it needs you to give it clear goals to be effective. And just like any junior team member, you'll want to check in every now and then just to make sure it's heading in the right direction.
All right, so we've gone over what these agents are, how they're different, and what makes them tick. But if there's one big idea, one fundamental shift you should take away from all this, what is it?
It's really this. AI agents aren't just tools. They are autonomous partners. Think about it. A hammer is a tool. You have to pick it up and swing it for every single nail. A partner, though, a partner is different. You can just say, hey, let's build a birdhouse, and they'll go grab the hammer, find the nails, get the wood, and start putting it together with you. And that kind of brings us to our final thought for today. As this technology starts to really become a part of our daily lives, what's the first big, multi-step task you'd hand off? Seriously, think about it. Would you ask it to comb through your finances to find savings? Or maybe manage your entire social media calendar? Or how about sifting through thousands of pages of research to find that one key insight? The possibilities here are just staggering. It's going to be fascinating to watch unfold.